So it looks like I figured out how to turn the thing sideways. Anyway, Narcissist Vlogs number 18. Today is December the 2nd, 2018. Man, I got this thing on my mind right now, right? So I'm an artist. I do beatboxing, I do poetry, painting. I make interesting images via like photo editing software and stuff like that. I draw. I do all this stuff, right? That's beside the point. I don't mean to toot my own horn. But I find a lot of pleasure in these small things that I do, and to the point where I almost feel like I identify with them. Like they're a huge part of my self-identity. And everybody's always like, hey, why don't you start selling your paintings, or start selling your rings that you make, or you name it, like start selling this or that. And honestly, I'm kind of scared. Like I want to, like I really do, but I'm scared. Like part of me really wants to do it, but if I do it, then it's no longer mine. Which I feel like is the point behind artwork. It's to truly express yourself. Like once it's out of my hands, fine. It's out of my hands. It's in somebody else's. That's great. But what my issue is like commissions or things like that. I feel like it pulls the artist out of the art. And that's kind of where I'm struggling right now. Like I was gonna do some painting yesterday. I might have even mentioned it in the vlog, but I didn't because I wasn't feeling it, which is something that happens. Like you get into a depressive rut or something. Like I've kind of figured out my little cycle, right? It's like it's kind of like a circadian rhythm, but it has to do with your mood instead of like your sleep schedule and things like that. So every month, right, I'll have like 2 or 3 days where I just get terribly depressed. And I know it doesn't look it right now because I'm putting on this little front for the little freaking camera. But I am. Like, right, it was yesterday and today. And that's partially why I do this kind of stuff, is to help me overcome that feeling of self-pity and uselessness and shit. So I don't know. I'm still not through it completely, but I'm trying. If you have any suggestions on what I should do to kind of help me out with this whole transition, I mean, I haven't worked since Wednesday, because I fractured my foot. So I'm getting angsty and bored, and which is in turn making me depressive and self-loathing and etc. 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 I need to hang out with some friends or something like that. But the issue is then I don't, because what's worse than feeling lonely when you're by yourself is feeling lonely with other people there, because then you can't even express it. You can't even do any of that. Anyway, I'm reaching my time limit, so I think that we should calm down for a second. My parents were supposed to hit me up, maybe do lunch or something. Yeah, I'm one of those rare people that actually has a good relationship with their parents. I mean, it's complicated as per usual, but got a decent relationship. Anyway, I hope to get better. I hope that I can fix this whole art thing. And just know, if you're going through the same thing, brothers in arms, we'll figure stuff out. We'll make it. Narcissist Vlogs, number whatever. End.